Once we're in NetSuite, we're going to need to look at a couple different records. To start, we'll look at the item record. Here we can see item 80039. This is the item that we'll be replenishing today. There's a couple fields that are important on the item record. For one, under inventory management, you need to make sure that use bins is selected. Without this selected, you won't be able to use any of the replenishment functionality. At the bottom, you can select bin numbers. Here you'll see all of the bin locations that have been provisioned for this item, the on-hand quantity, and as well as which one is the preferred quantity. In this case, you can see in the preferred bin, A0101A, we have 0 on hand. But in the other bins where we'll replenish from, we have 35,000 and 100 on hand. Next, we'll need to look at the bin record. I want to look at the bin record for A0101A, since that's the preferred bin. Here you can see that bin record is pulled up. Now, a couple of these fields are pretty important. To start, we'll look at the WMS replenishment minimum quantity. This means that it'll trigger a replenishment anytime the quantity in the preferred bin is below 100. The replenishment quantity will tell you what it will replenish in factors of. Since I have 0, I'll replenish it once to 50, and then another time to 100. This max quantity tells me the most that I'll be able to put in that bin at any given time. So I'll not be able to replenish it above this amount. In order to generate a replenishment, I'll have to switch roles and go to the Warehouse Manager role. In the Warehouse Manager role, I'll have to navigate to WMS Inventory, Bin Replenishment, Generate Bin Replenishment Tasks. I'll select my location, San Francisco, and select Display. Here I'll see all the items that can be replenished. This item 80039 is the item that we're working with, so I'll select it, generate, and release. I can see here that the replenishment task has been successfully generated. I'll switch back to my administrator role, and I will be able to go right to the mobile app by going Setup, Custom, Mobile App. Open this in a new tab. In the mobile app, I will begin a new session. Select WMS. I will then have to select my warehouse, San Francisco. Select inventory, and I can choose replenishment. Here I'll see a list of my replenishment tasks. This item is what we've been working with, 50 each, 50 each, and then 30 each since I have my maximum set at 130. I'll select this replenishment task. I'll have to scan and enter my bin, select the item to replenish, which quantity I'm putting in, 50 for this replenishment task, enter the quantity, and then put it into the expected bin. You can see here A0101A is a preferred bin that we had set up before. I'll select that bin, and this replenishment task has been completed successfully. I can go to my next task, and I can replenish it to that 100 unit value. Here's the bin I'm replenishing it from, the item that I'm replenishing, and I'll enter my quantity of 50 again. Here I'll put in the expected bin, and it has been completed successfully. This will show me the queue of all replenishment tasks that I can complete, so you could have certain people in your warehouse designated to filling replenishment tasks.